her, thinking she was going to the tomb to weep there. And Mary went to Jesus, and as soon as she saw him, she threw herself at her feet, saying, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. And at the sight of her tears, and those of the Jews who followed her, Jesus said in great distress, with a sigh that came straight from his heart, Where have you put him? But they said, Lord, come and see. And Jesus wept. And the Jews said, See how much he loved him. But there were some who remarked, He opened the eyes of the blind man. Could he not have prevented this man's death? And still sighing, Jesus reached the tomb, a cave with a stone to close the opening. And Jesus said, Take the stone away. And Martha said, Lord, by now he will smell. This is the fourth day. And Jesus replied, Have I not told you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? So they took away the stone. Then Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, Father, I thank you for hearing my prayer. I know indeed that you always hear me, but I speak for the sake of all those who stand round me, so that they may believe it was you who sent me. And when he had said this, he cried out in a loud voice, Lazarus, come here, come out. Lazarus, come here, come out. Lazarus, come here, come out. The dead man came out, his feet and his hands bound with stuff, and a cloth round his face. And Jesus said to him, Unbind him and let him go. Lazarus, go back in. Lazarus, I'm from Israeli television. Could you tell us what was it like to be dead?
It was very dark.
Did you meet anybody?
I met some strange characters. They were all hypocrites.
Just as you are being now. So no, that was a surprise, wasn't it?
I was wonderful. And her name was Eileen.
I'm reading from the Holy
Okay. The Psalm of the Mamas and the Papas. The Lord is my shepherd. There is nothing I shall want. Your witnesses are here with their kindness, compassion, and jokes to raise our drooping spirits. If I should walk in the valley of darkness, doubt, or despair, Father Benny, Father Brendan, Gertie, and Martina are here to comfort me with the gospel, the good news. We, the people who have walked in darkness, have seen a great light. You are here with your Irish flag to guide and shepherd us in case we'd end up a lost sheep.
Never, ever.
You are there with your bandages to heal our deep wounds. You provide a shoulder to cry on when we reflect on the Lord's sufferings. Your kind words, advice, comfort, and ease our deep hurt and pain. With our guide, Mutassim, and our coach driver, Zaid, who can be against us? Fresh and green are the pastures where you give us repose with air conditioning, soft beds, cool showers, internet access, and sumptuous food to nourish and sustain us on our journey. Near peaceful Jordan waters, we rededicated our baptism. At the Dead Sea, we floated on the waters. In the Holy Church of Cana, we renewed our marriage vows. Truly, goodness and kindness will follow you all the days of your life. In the Lord's own house may we all dwell, and from now on may we be true to his name. May the love in our hearts rise from the dead, like Lazarus rose from his tomb. Mamas, papas, brothers and sisters, the Lord is our shepherd. There is nothing we shall want. Alleluia.
Farmer said to the Yankee, better do the same to me because I have to follow it.
Poor bridge.
The next part of Renfresh reaches. How would you describe it, Reach?
Oh, they can interpret it themselves.
Oh, really? Oh, that's very Protestant. Catholics have,
And we won't read the
Catholics have it interpreted, yeah, for us. So I'll stand beside you here if there's anything untheological I can correct you. All right, so Father Brendan will report you to your parish priest.
It's very hard now for me to follow those two men who have gone ahead of me, but however, we'll try.
Up the women.
Okay, thank you, Gertie. This is for each one of you, whatever you may take out of it. I think you may all find some little snippet in it for you. I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You may have your fill to eat, but never lose that hunger. May you never take a single breath for granted. God forbid love should ever leave you empty-handed. I hope you still feel small when you stand beside the ocean. When one door closes, I hope one more opens. Give the heavens above more than a passing glance. And when you have the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Margaret, where's Margaret? May you never fear those mountains in the distance. Never settle for the path of least resistance. Living may mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving may be a mistake, but it's worth making. Never let some hell-bent heart leave you bitter. When you reach the point of giving up, reconsider. Give the heavens above more than a passing glance, and when you have the choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. I hope you dance. Flor Michael.